Hello everyone, Mr. Naraki here for another episode of Core Values in Action. I'm here with Mr. Vital, a longtime AMSA veteran here, 10th year.
10th year,
10th year. And you have a new title. You have a new title which started last school year.
Yeah, last school year. Community Outreach Manager.
So we're gonna talk about that today. One of our core values, of course, is community. Mr. Vital's been here. You've been a coach for all 3 track seasons for AMSA forever, for 10 years. Prior to that, you've had about 30 years of coaching experience. He's always been an unbelievable member of the community, helping out in many ways. Leaders of Tomorrow, you run that group.
Sure.
Let's talk about your new role, and maybe, I know you've been developing some corporate partnerships with the surrounding schools.
Sure.
Talk a little bit about that.
Well, let's start off with our corporate partners. I'm pretty proud of what we've accomplished over the last 2 years. We have the Synovian Pharmaceuticals company here in Marlboro. The employees are around 3,000 employees. And last year was our first year, and we're just about to start the second year of having our seniors and 1 junior learn everything they want to know about neuroscience. Then they come back and present a lesson to all of our 7th graders on the brain and the nervous system. It's a great project where we have students teaching other students and obviously learning about the brain from some of the brightest scientists in the world. When they're all done, each one of those seniors will be receiving a $2,500 scholarship. And this year we've added an additional one, so there'll be 5 seniors this year that will be receiving a $2,500 scholarship from Synovian. We also have a great relationship with Boston Scientific. Last summer we had 2 paid interns working over there. It went so well last year with our seniors, and they were paid like as any other worker over there. They had all the benefits of a part-time worker and so forth. But this year, it was so positive last year that they're already looking to have our students working in their labs, not just working in a project. So that's amazing to have that type of program and to have that on your resume and your college application and so forth. It's great. So those are some of our corporate partners. Some other things that I'm very proud about doing over the last year is being a Marlboro resident and being a graduate of Marlboro High. It always dumbfounded me why the schools never work together.
Same with me. Same thing. Marlboro graduate here.
We're all 2 miles away from each other, yet we never do anything together. So last year I started this thing called the Marlboro STEM Council, which has representatives from each of the 3 schools, the Chamber of Commerce, MEDC, and about a half a dozen different corporate partners. And we meet on a monthly basis to coordinate STEM events coming up. Right now, we're in the process of putting together a STEM panel of women to talk to our students about careers in female careers in STEM. We are also putting together our 2nd annual, now we can call it annual, not Agro, M12 Summit, which is an opportunity where each of the students, and AMSA is hosting this year.
M20, right?
M20 Summit, where they'll be learning about some global issue from our teachers here at AMSA, and then teams of two AMSA, 2 Marlboro High, and 2 Assabet kids will work as a team to try to find a solution to that global problem. Very, very excited about that.
Yeah, I was there last year for the M20 Summit, and I think their lab had to do with space habitation.
Yes,
correct.
Last year, that's right.
So yeah, they're gonna.
Dr. Giray is identifying an issue right now. In fact, I'll probably echo after this meeting.
You're gonna go talk to him.
I'm going to talk to him about it. And then finally, another thing that's pretty exciting is that each of the high school has just agreed to adopt, and the elementary schools agreed to, each school is going to adopt an elementary school. And we're going to have our seniors and juniors from the National Honor Society presenting chemistry labs to 4th grade students. Our partner school is Kane School, which is down on Farm Road. Assabet has Richer, and Marlboro High has Jarrick School. And that partnership can go in a million different directions. It doesn't have to be just STEM, but it's pretty exciting that we're partnering together with the elementary schools as well, because some of those students will be our students in a couple of years.
How often are the high school students visiting the elementary? Has that been decided
For
yet?
us, it's awesome because they're going to be doing it during our half days.
Okay, so monthly
Yeah,
for our students,
So
at
monthly,
least, yeah.
yep,
Okay.
2 hours a month. They'll be trying to get, the first chemistry project they're doing is they're gonna be creating slime, and the kids love it.
can imagine,
They'll be
yes.
doing the whole they'll be doing half of the 4th grade in February and then half in March, and then they'll do another lab in April and May.
Yeah.
So it's pretty exciting. A lot of partnerships around.
Good. No, it's great to see. Like you said, being a Marlboro graduate, being a resident of the city, it's great to see, for what I can recall, the first time where there's truly some collaboration among the administrators, among the schools, among the students. It's been great, and Mark has had a tremendous impact on that. It's your initiative, really.
Yeah.
You brought together the STEM Council exists because of Mark. How about some other things that you're doing? I know that you have been reaching out to the alumni. We've been
Yes.
trying to develop stronger alumni relations. What have you been doing with the alumni? How have you been getting in touch with them? I'm
Sure.
sure social media plays a massive role in
Our
that.
Delta class just had a 5th reunion
Yep.
at the Apex. They had an opportunity to network with each other and share a lot of great memories from their years at AMSA. And then they actually were given 30 minutes of arcade play, and they all had fun
Oh, nice.
doing the arcades and everything like that. We have a Back to the Future. Last year, I added a little bit of a change to it, where we offer a pizza lunch
Yeah.
to our alumni. They come in a little bit early, and then they get an opportunity to meet with Mr. Naraki and Ms. Lindsay about their experiences at AMSA, but maybe even offer some suggestions on ways
Yeah.
of us to improve our school.
That event's great. So our alumni come back, they speak to our current seniors, and they can ask the alumni questions about their college experience. Some of the older alumni that are coming back, I believe there's one specifically from 2014,
Right.
who I believe is in the workforce right now, traveling along their career path, so they can share their stories of how they went through the whole college process.
And we're still working at putting together officers for the Alumni Association. My goal this year, this calendar year, is probably be able to have a full-fledged, alumni association with officers, bylaws,
Yeah.
and then they can start taking some ownership of their own events.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Lastly, let's talk about fundraising.
Sure.
Any initiatives that you've come up with, and just ways for the community to potentially become more involved in
Sure.
that
Well,
whole effort?
any partnership involves everybody. I mean, it takes a village here at AMSA to get a child through 6 to 12. We just completed a very successful teacher recognition program where parents could pay $50 to recognize a teacher.
Yeah.
And we had almost 40 teachers over 40 teachers were recognized at our community
Community meeting on
community meeting right
before we left for break.
Yeah, right before that. We started our annual appeal, which is going well. It always can go better. Our goal this year is $50,000. Any parents out there or that can tie in, like a matching gift and those types of things. I know we already receive a lot of them, but we always can. There's a lot of employers out there who are willing to match a gift to it,
Yeah.
towards a nonprofit, and we definitely could use it. And then I'm very, very excited about is our golf tournament for the first annual, and this is pretty much driven by the parent-teacher organization, the PTO.
Yeah.
Some of those members are just dynamos.
I've been on the emails with the agenda. That's unbelievable how well prepared they are for this.
Their
golf
website,
tournament.
everything is so professional.
Yeah.
And I anticipate that's going to be a huge event,
Yeah.
and that's going to help us fund some of the technological,
Yes.
some expand technology in the classroom, but also to replenish.
Yes.
Specifically the Google cards.
Yep. Yeah, our Chromebook cards.
Yep.
Yep. That's great. So save that date. That's June 22nd.
Yes.
Right. It's a Monday, June 22nd. AMSA Golf Tournament.
At Marlboro Country Club.
Marlboro Country Club, right here in town. So, Mark, thank you very much for taking the time. Anything else that people should know, community-wise?
Let's partner.
Let's partner. Let's partner. All right. Thanks, Mark.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.